Hi, everybody. Lisa Fry, my mystical life, and I'm looking for stuff that I'm missing, and I don't see it. So it's okay. How are you today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful afternoon. We just been to the flea market, and if you didn't see the pictures, those are just some like fun random pictures that I took as we walked through the flea market because it's interesting to see the differences in what we have since we've been around the country a little bit. The differences in what you find in different places, and the Hawaiian Stadium Flea Market is one of my favorites. It's just a really cool place.
Sorry, trying to answer people's questions.
I hear you. Yeah. Okay. So I'm
Wow,
waiting.
it's like that. Huh? Just gonna dismiss me like a little child.
No.
Boy.
Oh, oops! Something went wrong. Reload the page. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, we're not even online. Does not appear to be, does it?
Oh, we're online. Hold, please, because
What the heck?
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
It was telling me we weren't going to be able to talk, and I'm like, come on.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Nancy.
We have
Tammy.
been. You just sent a message. I didn't get it, Ellie. We've been just really busy on tweaking some things with the new online the new online community. So
Let me just express my disdain for website design.
He now knows why I went to bed on Tums and just totally stressed out.
Excuse me, but it's some bullshit the way they make you build those things.
He was sitting over there and I'm over here working because tomorrow's class is on elementals. Tomorrow's class is will be automatically sent out to everybody in our membership about elementals and the uses and what they do and how to call them in and how to meditate to them and history and lore and all that. So that's what tomorrow's about. And I'm putting some tweaks on it because I've taught this class many times in the past. I love this class, but this class is going to be much more in detail and much more streamlined. And so I'm sitting here working. He's sitting over there working. He's like,
Well, she's doing this. Well, just do this and do that and do. Man, I don't know where this crap is.
Calm down, sir. Calm down, Mr. Fry. Calm down, Mr. Fry. Mr. Fry, please calm down.
Hey, you got something right here.
So I wanted to share something. We were I'm polishing a crystal. We were out yesterday and I found this beautiful raw, it's so pretty, and it needs to be raw fluorite. It's so pretty. You guys can't see the colors. It's really pretty. Anyways, I'm sharing. So anyhow, hi Ellie, hi everybody. I am so excited. I am being social. We went this morning because we knew Cards Against Humanity. Oh my gosh, we love Cards Against Humanity. So yes, elementals. Tomorrow's class is on elementals, and then the class after that was supposed to be on seance and table tipping. I'm going to put that class on hold. We've decided to put that on hold.
Kind of got to be home for that part.
Well, we have a table tipping table at home. So we don't have one here. And the more we thought about it, the more we thought, we want to be home so we can show you guys the table moving, which we'll have to have a couple people in to help us with that at the house because we don't want it to just be Sam and myself and people go, oh, like they're making the table move. No, that table moves. Okay. Like scoots across the floor move. So
scoot.
Yeah. And I have heard through the Psychic Cruise hotline that they're planning for 2022. So we will all keep everybody in the loop on that as we know what's going on. Cards Against Humanity are so fun. Oh my gosh, so fun. It's too bad we couldn't do like an online Cards Against Humanity. It's just so funny. Okay, duct tape. Okay, anyhow. Happy Sunday, everybody. We walked, Isis, did you get on there live for the Lemurians? Yeah. We walked the flea market this morning, so we had exercise after those pancakes.
I think it was like 15 miles around that thing.
I did 15 miles. But he went the long way around to
I
get
did
the cash
not.
machine.
She
He
sent
went
me
to the
down
cash
one way.
machine.
There was no machine there, so I
Hey,
ended up going
look,
back
look.
5 sections.
I don't know where it went.
What?
I don't know where the thing of
Oh.
seashells went. So we're walking along. We're walking along, just walking along. And there was this thing sitting there, right? And we kind of both turned around and went back to it because we're like,
Well, wait. Let's just clarify. She was looking all over the table at the stuff the guy had on his table, and she brushed over the top of this thing 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, surely I am not going to have to tell her that that's sitting there. And lo and behold, yes, I did.
sunrise shells. We picked up this whole thing of shells, and you can't really see the color on them because they're not polished, they're not oiled, but they're really quite beautiful. And we picked up it had sunrise shells in it. And I'm like, that's ours. So.
And then, but this is the one that caught my eye. It doesn't look like much over here on this side. It's purpley and all that good stuff, but the back side of it.
When you flip it, it's so deep purple. It's hard with this light behind you.
Yeah, it is.
See.
It's really bad lighting, but yeah.
Yeah, so we got some really great stuff. That's going to make a beautiful, beautiful pendant for somebody eventually. But we'll give them a trident too.
Hey, all right.
All right, it's trident.
I could be the fat Aquaman.
Oh, guys. Oh, Okay. Oh, those pancakes were amazing, and
macadamia nut pancakes with the coconut sauce on them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty they're pretty horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty bad. Here's the link, you guys, to the online membership, and I am. Oh, Nancy, I'm going to get some more sunrise shells before we leave. I'm just laying it out there, you guys. I don't want anybody to think we tried it in a Speedo. We are charging the base amount.
You never see the Speedo.
$11.11 a month. $11.11 a month is for 4 classes a month, guided meditation and a healing session that goes a group healing session through video. That's our base membership, and then of course you get put into our private group that we cut up and have a good time in. So I know that quite a few on here are already in the membership, and I'm so tickled. I mean, we've only had it out a couple days, and we have almost 20 people in it, which doesn't sound a lot to you guys maybe, but to us it's like, that's so amazing. It's so amazing. And we have stuff that we're taping on the fly as well, so we're adding a bunch of different stuff. But anyways, the link is right there, you guys. I just tagged it, and I don't think I can pin it, but I know, matter of fact, I know I can't. So
I got some goodies in too that we'll be putting up. So I got a bunch of small little heart-shaped things that I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's
fluorite.
It's fluorite. I got some of these, heart-shaped, good to put in your pocket. And I know a lot of women that put them in their bra, that kind of stuff. Good protection stones. And
it's a lot better to put in your bra than this.
Yeah. It'll look a little lumpy to start with, but it's going to be a little more uncomfortable. And then I got some tiger eye hearts as well.
Where's the others?
They're all over here.
Oh, he's hiding them. The other ones are. You just got your top fan badge. I have no idea about badges. Badges.
It's automatic. It's automatic for
badges.
But yeah, and then I got.
Okay, guys, he has 2 of these available. I don't know if he's selling them.
Maybe one. I'm not sure yet.
Them?
But you can't.
No, you can't see that.
Yeah, but they're bumblebee jasper.
Hearts. Someone's going to ask you what they're for when you meditate, right?
Yeah. So, and then there's the other side of it. Yeah.
I think the other one's prettier.
I do too, and that's
the one that might not go anywhere.
I hate to show this one, but I may.
She just bought a palm-sized opalite heart shaped yesterday. Beautiful.
But this is the other one.
I think this one's gorgeous.
Yeah, and then there's that side.
It just doesn't show the colors.
But I do like this side more because it's got more of the oranges in it too. But
yeah.
So,
Patricia wants to know: Do you do wire necklaces?
Me? No, I don't.
Marnie says, I want that. You should actually take pictures of it with my phone camera.
Well, we're going to, some of these things.
We're going to go to Tucson this year, you guys.
Not this year, next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
In February, we're going to Tucson. So we are going to come back with look at my hair.
Yeah, it's okay.
With a lot of stuff.
I also have a shipment of
Calcite.
optical calcite, which is
Mm.
they're more cubed and they're clear looking, and they're really
There's history that goes with those as well. That actually, the very first that we were reading about the ice calcite, and the very first Vikings used the suns. They're called the sunstones, the optic calcite, and they would they would paint bars on them, and they would navigate the stars. The very first people to navigate the stars did it through ice calcite. Ice calcite. You want to bring the ice calcite over here? Oh, you know what? We are. Marty says if you're serious, you want to sell that piece that she's really interested in.
which piece?
In the Bumblebee Jasper.
Well,
You want to find a hagstone? Brittany Crow, we have collected several hagstones here that after doing some research, we are able to use without any repercussions because we're really, really big on making sure we're very respectful of the island. And it's dead coral.
and so those of you that don't know the lore, you are not supposed to take stone from the island because
No stone or sand.
because it is protected under the Hawaiian gods, and if you take it, there's very, very, very bad juju that comes your way. There's actually places here on the island that will accept them back because a lot of people get them home and bad things start happening, and they just didn't heed the warning before they took them home. So there's some serious stuff with that. And now shells and coral and things to that sort, you have to be respectful and ask permission. And you'd be surprised. I had a beautiful piece in my hand, and I was told to go ahead and set it back down. And so I did. So anyways, let's we're gonna, because maybe some of you didn't see it before, but we're gonna show this again,
and then we're gonna start doing readings.
Yeah, and then we're gonna start doing readings. But this is the piece that we are going to do for our customer giveaway on September 5th. September 5th, yes. And so this is the ice calcite. Get it a little closer to the.
That really looks a lot better in the photo today.
So you can kind of see it's really shiny on that side where it was split away from probably its sister. But I mean, this is a pretty hefty piece. It's about a 5-pound piece, and I think the back is just as pretty as the front. It's not as shiny, but you can see the ribbing and where it has it built over time. So, but absolutely stunning piece. Very, very powerful piece. It is an extremely strong stone. This again will be for our members, our paid members that are current through the end of August, and then so we'll be doing our monthly drawings. We won't be doing a one in August because we just started. So July and August will be for the September, which is why this stone is, why this piece is a little bit bigger, or a little bit, more. But as we grow, the prices will probably get better too. So, anyways, but this is the piece we're giving away on September 5th to all of our paid subscribers. And if you are a paid subscriber, you're already entered into the drawing.
$11.11 a month, you guys.
$11.11 a month for the silver membership.
Yep. And that is just part of what the giveaway is. Us saying we're so excited to have some people that are so excited,
and just to show our appreciation for your.
Yeah. But the classes are really what it's about. Yes. 4 classes a month. Anyways. It's not a commercial.
It's not. And I've already been building a class schedule that I'm going to be doing once we get back into the mainland. So there's just nothing. I just can't do anything here because I don't have any of my stuff here.
He's talking about he was on the beach and he picked a piece up and he thought, because you can take okay, let's say it like this.
Yeah.
If you're on the beach and you pick something up, you kind of, I reach out to my guides to say, in the island to be like, okay, is this okay? Shells seem to be acceptable.
You still ask permission.
You still ask
permission from spirit.
And then we had picked up some of these coral hag, and it's dead coral. It's never gonna, regenerate or anything. So, anyways, we found some really, really beautiful pieces.
Yes.
And
No, that does not apply. So if you go to a store and purchase something, that doesn't apply there because it's already gone through. If it's a local, especially if it's a local stone, but not many places here will sell local stone.
right.
Because there's such juju that goes with it. So,
Diana says, "Are you doing classes also in stone and crystal?" He's the one doing the crystal classes.
I am going to be doing. In fact, I'm working on one right now for ice calcite. So I'm going to try. I'm not always going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try every month. The featured stone is also going to be the stone that we're going to give away for the month, and also I'm going to try to have some supply on hand if anybody wants to purchase any. But we get back in when we get back into the mainland. Yes, I know I'm talking too loud again. Blah blah blah. We get back into the mainland. I'm going to start carrying a little bit more inventory, just because
he likes to.
I do. Yeah.
Can you go grab my cards over there, just in case?
Oh,
That's
okay.
not the right ones.
That was short for. Can you go grab my cards and shut the hell up?
No, gosh, that's awesome, Marty. That someone gifted you a card and you did the same. I do not have the time listed as to what time it will be released. It might be released as soon as I'm done with it today. What? I'm just tweaking some things that I wanted to change, and that I wanted to make sure it looked really good for our first major class. And I haven't decided what the class will be that replaces table tipping, but we will get that rescheduled for when we get back. Okay, moving on. I appreciate everybody being patient as we just kind of chit chat. Yes, to feed it, no bad juju. We do not want bad juju.
No bad juju.
We're very particular about that. We're particular about what we'll pick up off the beach.
And very respectful to the guys here, because
don't piss them off.
I don't need that kind of. I don't need that.
We've
kind
watched
of
Moana. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I remember the Brady Bunch movie there.
That someone else mentioned the Brady Bunch
really?
movie. Yeah, that and the Brady Bunch movie, and there was a Scooby Doo one too.
Was there?
But there was a Brady Bunch movie that really affected me. Okay, let's move on, you guys.
Ruh-roh,
Raggy. If everybody could share one time, that would be fabulous. That'd be wonderful. Okay, what else do we have going on?
Kick us off again?
Yeah.
It kick us off? Or
it didn't kick us off. I just can't see. You got to pull your computer up so you can see the stream. Dang it. Hold on, everybody. OBS is acting a little funny today, so Sam's pulling it up so he can see it on his computer. I cannot see the stream right now.
There's going to be a really big delay on it too, then.
So I am going to pull an oracle card while we wait, though. Because now we can't see anybody. Let me pull my super secret over here.
Not the internet being goofy.
Ooh, that was weird.
What?
Nothing. I just got a really dizzy sensation. Oh, that's because okay. All right. Yeah. Things happen. Technical stuff generally happens. But so I'm just strolling along. It's like walking blind.
There's gonna be a heck of a delay. I'm sorry, because where we're broadcasting when it gets to Facebook, there's just a real big delay. So
yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, it's just gonna be kind of slow.
It's okay. We're good. We're golden. It's just the way it is.
All right.
It is the way it is today. And I'm terrified to touch anything because just about the time I touch something, it does something else.
Yeah, Ellie. Moana is it's actually a good movie. It's got a good theme, good story, and it hits all levels of entertainment as far as kids and adults. But I like cartoons. I like the cartoon movies anyway. So
I know it ticked off the Hawaiians when it first came out, because Moana was portrayed as a big guy. But I'm not a Hawaiian, so I can't say anything about it. But I thought that he was perfect. He reminded me of a big fluffy guy that was full of love, that was gruff and all that. So, anyways, I'm pulling a card.
A little cocky.
I love this card. This bothers me. Okay. So this is a collective card for everybody on here, and I think this is where we kind of all are at the moment. Some of us are struggling a little bit more than others. Some of us are struggling with emotional issues more than others, and probably more than we ever have in our adult lives, just because we have so much going on. And it's not just our own pain, but it's other people's pain that we are watching as well. So this card is called the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And not only about making your life a moving prayer, but doing the best you can to help other people's lives move smoothly. I'm supposed to say something about making sure that this hair is just a thing today, that we are spreading grace instead of anxiety, because we can spread anxiety so easily, especially empaths. I mean, empaths, we take in other people's information as well as radiate. I know that when I'm upset, I don't have to say a thing. I can clear a room just by energy. And I don't do it intentionally. You see, you are healed.
Scrub.
You're an ass.
But she's never that way.
Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? It's just, I can't see anything, and it's so frustrating.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna get started here with the
Just call out names, and I'll go with. Like, he's such a butt. He's such a butt. So, you guys can see the newsletter at mymysticallife.com. It is under the tab that says, I know, it's amazing, newsletter. So you can go find it over there. I'm terrified to touch anything. I mean, seriously, terrified to touch anything on my computer at the moment. Okay, I feel so out of control not being able to see the comments, but it's okay. It's okay. So you start telling me names of, and I will give information. It's all we need to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Are you not gonna? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
And if it's somebody you want to read for, then you read for them.
So you go ahead and this is here, Gidget Dumas.
Okay. So Gidget, that's okay. You're fine.
Okay.
Gidget, I want to talk.
She didn't read your question, Gidget. So
no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't read any questions. I want to talk about high levels of anxiety. The very first thing when he calls your name out, I get is this feeling that I get when I know somebody is dealing with some anxious situations. And who isn't right now? I know it's a blanket statement basically, but they're saying, who are you asking for help? Who are you calling in? Are you calling in just maybe somebody that you can lean on their shoulder in humanity, or are you actually calling in your guides? And I think that there's a specific guy that you should be calling in, and I'm not quite sure who it is. I don't know. They're like, because my first thought would have been Michael, and they're like, yeah, but there's somebody she leans on a little bit heavier. I almost feel like it might have been somebody that's passed away that you maybe call upon every once in a while, just in thought, and go, I miss you, love you, need some help. Make sure you're calling on those energies to come in and be of assistance to you, because they are with you all the time, and they're very profound. And I feel like you know that. So, and why are you walking the same footpath again? They're talking about footfalls going in the same spot that they've gone in the past. And, nothing ever changes when you walk in the same footsteps. They're always, what you do is going to always be the same. So make sure you're creating some deviation for yourself and moving on in a different direction. Hope that helps. This is driving me nuts. They have mask hair. Yes.
Kenzie Moore.
Kenzie Moore, the very first thing I hear is my soul song, and I know that when I hear my soul song that somebody is doing something right in life. It may not feel like you have every duck in a row and everything going perfect, but I need you to know that some things are happening perfect for you right now. There's going to be, in about 3 months, you're going to have some aha moments that you go, oh my gosh, no, I almost trying to break the table. I forgot I had this stone in my hand. In about 3 months, you're going to have something that you have this aha moment. You go, oh, I understand why that happened now, because if that little thing hadn't happened, then this couldn't have happened, and then I would have missed out on this opportunity. So just make sure you're appreciating every opportunity that's laid in front of you, even if it's not something you're enjoying. Lisa Fry, My Mystical Life.
Sorry.
No, make sure to go to My Mystical Life and check out the
reading
newsletter.
through who has questions and
Oh,
who's
that's
just
fine,
making
that's
comments.
That's fine. And don't forget, you guys, if everybody could share one time, that would be fabulous. We are also going to offer on the site an affiliate program. So if you recommend our membership, our group of classes to somebody else, then you get a little bit of money back, and you could actually pay for your membership just by doing that. If you're interested in that, let me know.
Now, remember, she can't see because
I can't see
the
anything.
system's down on her computer, so she can't see questions or comments. So I'm just throwing names at her.
That's all we're doing.
And
That's all we're doing.
so, Patty Childs Kerbo.
Why do I see sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows? Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da da da. I don't know. It is the very first thing I saw though was unicorns and happiness and joy and just a childlike feeling that goes with this. I actually feel like this could have been somebody that passed away in the 90s. There's an energy that I have that comes with this. And I say the 90s because it feels like they would have been in the 70s and enjoying that 70s music. They wouldn't have had an extremely long life, but it's somebody that would have been in the 70s era and old enough to enjoy the music, but somebody that passed away a little later in life and just liked it. And for whatever reason, I see somebody gardening outside and a border around a house or something along those lines with flowers that popped up. I have no idea, like lilies or something like that. Like I see red lilies or orange lilies, but I don't know why. But this is the energy that I have coming off over here, and they're just talking about paying attention to some things that you have going on around you, and making sure that if you are picking flowers, to replant flowers. So recultivate things that you have going on in life. Make sure you're regenerating whatever it is you're doing. Feed it in, feed it back, pay it forward. There we go. I hope that helps. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if it was male or female. I didn't say it. They just were like, look at this. Okay.
Linda Fortune wants to know, do you post, dang it, where'd it go? You post elemental classes.
The elemental class, Linda, you'll get that. You're in the membership. You'll get that. And I think it sends you a notification when something new is posted in the class in the group. It'll come up on your membership tomorrow. Yep. I was digging into some of these elementals yesterday because I've done this class so many times, and I was like, I need some new information, and I was digging into what they used to do in Victorian times. I'm like, that's some crazy shit right there. I mean, the things that people have believed and done over elementals is really wild, you guys. I can't even believe I can't believe humanity sometimes. I don't care what era it was. You just look back and go, what the hell were you thinking? You can't do that. But it is really interesting, the lore that goes into some of these elementals and how accessible they are to us without us even knowing. So anyways, that's in the class. So if you guys are interested, go to this link right now. I can't share the link. Shit. Go to mymysticallife.com, and there is a tab that says at the top, I think it's membership or online membership or something like that, late bloomers. Yeah, you'll find it there. But it's super affordable, and we're excited because we get to share all this really cool stuff, and it's in a format that you guys can keep, and always go back and check and refer to.
Sandy Schwing. I'm sorry, I've missed a bunch of you. There's so many people. It's And
It's
on
going
the
really
Facebook
fast.
side, it just kicks you out. I can't see you anymore.
So don't worry about commenting a couple times, you guys. It does not matter, because if it's on Facebook, we don't see it for very long. It just kicks it right through. Sandy Swank. Sandy, sit down and breathe, girl. I don't know what just the first image I get with his, or the impression, this feeling is, what are you not breathing about? What are you causing yourself issues about? What are you stressing? And there's something going on in your life that there's like a transformation. And I have a new archangel. Not a new archangel that I'm working with. I've been working with him for a couple months, but he doesn't come in very often. And it's Archangel Ezekiel. He's very specific about the E. He's very specific about the E, and he represents himself for me as making the top lip buzz. And he talks about new information and new opportunities coming in and new energies. And he's talking about rebirth, and just breathe through it, because change is hard. Change is hard. So make sure you're breathing. I don't know if you've been in any of our classes. We do a class specifically on breathing and why it facilitates us moving forward on our spiritual journey. And I don't know if you're, I don't know. There's like 30 some people in this class that's going on the class, the live class. I can't think of everybody. So breathe, catch your breath, and then move forward with passion and excitement and all that. Okay, moving on.
Tammy Emmett.
Tammy Emmett.
I don't know if I said it right.
Tammy, I don't know if we've had this message before, but they show me you pulling down stars. They're like, okay, we got this one. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you are going to have moments of doubt, though. I mean, I know you are. It's just a thing, and just know that keep plugging, and not everything has to be thrown into one basket all at one time. Just keep plugging. Just keep plugging.
Kelly McCormick.
Kelly, first of all, I want to say, make sure you're calling in. I feel like there's I don't know if it's an energy or somebody around you that's a little bit more negative than they need to be. Old and crotchety is the words that come to mind, both basically. I need you to know that you are the thing, you are the person in your particular sphere of people that could be planting seeds of information, planting seeds of, don't you want to look into this? How beautiful this is, creating beauty around other people and helping raise energies. So they really want you to concentrate on that, because they show you standing there. Just, this is the funniest little image that they give me, because they're like taking your finger into soil, and it's a nice loose garden mix kind of soil, and just dipping in and then just planting little seeds in each one, covering them over and doing some energy on top of them, and just saying, this is beautiful, and what I create is beautiful, and everybody around me will feel that beauty eventually, maybe not all at one time, and not even realize where it came from, but they still will feel that. So moving on. What?
Marnie Lynn just got put in Facebook jail.
Oh no.
Damn it. Oh.
There is an algorithm, you guys. Do not share more than 5 or 6 groups within 2.5 minutes for Facebook, or they will push in Facebook jail. Yeah. Every 2.5 minutes you can go back out. But I learned that the hard way with the stallion that we were standing a couple of years ago. You learn the hard way. Yeah. A week in Facebook jail for pimping out the horse. He's a pretty horse, though.
Let's do Lori Ailman. Lori Ailman.
Let me see the name. Okay. First of all, Lori, I want to talk about you and your diversity and energy. I want to talk about your extremes. I want to talk about your extremes, because I get this feeling of here, and then I get this feeling of like almost floating away, where you just, there's so much diversity in your energy. First of all, you are a starseed. You are an older soul still trying to get your footing in this particular lifetime, because there are so many things that could be laid in front of you that you could just pick up and run with. But it can be confusing. It can be, I'm trying to figure out what this energy feels like. It's because it's like, I know it's moving super fast. I'm sorry. It feels like snatching smoke out of the air and getting ideas and then them evaporating. I need you to know that Spirit's trying to work very closely with you on this. And this may be some of the reasons you feel like things are evaporating quickly, because Spirit information doesn't stick around with us very long at all. It just goes. So make sure you're writing a lot of things down, because the things that you're going through are valid. And I feel like there's some pressure and some stress going on. You're picking up a lot of other people's issues because you're also an empath. So make sure you're paying attention to that. You know, every single one of us on the face of this planet is an intuitive. Every single one of us. That's what we're doing these classes for. We want everybody to realize that. When we finished 3 months on a course with our regular class where we do a 3-month course, we have people reading people that thought they would never do that, reading people, because they start to realize and build confidence in what they do, and they start to go, oh my gosh, how exceptional am I? That's amazing. And that's not ego, that's self-realization right there. And we move forward. And that's what you guys are talking about, moving forward and accepting some things that you have to accept, releasing some things that you have to release because they don't serve you anymore, and finding out who you are, basically. Yeah. Okay. He's having a struggle here.
Well, I got my mother trying to message me too, and so.
Hold on.
Damn it.
Hold on. 1 second. Look at me trying to try one of my million passwords to get into stuff. If I can just log into this, it might let us see more emails, but or not. Huh? Or not. Anyhow. Okay.
Tammy Bakalarski.
Hi, Tammy. How are you today? If everybody could share one time, that'd be fantastic.
Don't get put in Facebook jail.
Don't get put in Facebook jail. I'm gonna. Oh, Tammy, I'm not gonna forget you. I am gonna tell everybody that I am going to start a schedule. I have come to the conclusion that I need one. I flow through my days, and I mean to tell you, I might be a little obsessive about them. Some things, like this webpage, it has been very, very a big deal to try and get it up and running. But then I get stuck, and then I might be working still at 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, and Sam's like, "What are you doing?" So I'm going to start slating a time to do readings Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so that everybody knows exactly when I'm going to be online. I think that will be very helpful. I'm looking to see if I can redock my chat and get it up and running. That would be super nice, because it's really frustrating for Sam. Don't be frustrated.
I can't help it.
I know.
There is a lady from Sweden, and her first name's Marita, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name.
Marita.
Because I do not want to butcher that.
Okay. Marita.
Maria from Sweden.
Maria or Marita?
Marita. She's gone. She's already flipped off the screen. So this is my mother. Just
okay.
Don't pay attention to me, because I'm trying to manage way too many things over here.
Yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention here, Fry. Uh-oh.
Oh, that would be so awesome if that thing comes back up.
I'm sorry. I got to do Tammy. I didn't do Tammy.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Marita. There we go. Welcome, Marita. Look. Yay. You could also go to Restream.
I could, but...
okay. Okay, there we go.
You're back up and running.
Okay, there you go. Here, take that. Okay, yeah. So I'll take this, and I got to do Tammy and then Marita. So Tammy, they want to talk about your your water element. They want to talk about your emotions and your fluidity in life and how sometimes you may seem like that go with the flow person when you're actually the gears behind the machine. And people don't realize what you actually do until you don't do it anymore. So just make sure, Sandy's very impressed with your multitasking skills. So make sure that you are, they're talking about being well-oiled and efficient as well. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you're having any back pain, make sure that you are taking good, they're talking about taking a salt bath, which is also really good for clearing energy. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. I mean, they just really are like, if the machine can't work, then we can't have production. We can't have this happen. We can't have that happen. So it's really important that you stay healthy energetically and through physical body. Okay, moving on.
Sorry, I have a small thing going
Oh,
on. At the house.
Marta, what's wrong?
Marita.
What's going on?
Just, I'm taking care of that. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. I'm just, so that's why
We just got our pool fixed.
I might have to get the bathroom fixed now. No, it's nothing. I'm sorry, Marita.
I love this man. Okay, Marita.
She stuck with me. She married me. It's her own damn fault.
I want to talk about, it's really beautiful. I get these northern lights. I get these beautiful rays of white silver light. Almost they look like angelic wings is what they look like. And they talk about you being an earth angel, somebody that helps pollinate the crowd. And when people are around you, they feel your energy. They feel that you are this rejuvenating soul and they want to dump everything on you, which is so fantastic because you're also an empath. So make sure you are brushing off other people's energy and not taking it in. It could be easy for you to be walking and talking to a person that is up and down their emotions and get depression and things like that. And you walk away feeling, man, I was having such a great day. I don't understand why I don't feel so great. Your guides are really trying to maintain that for you. They're really trying to keep you in good spirits and always. They're talking about you being a healer, a natural healer. I don't know what you do for a living or anything, but they're talking about you need to have your energy raised because you can work with the angels very, very easily and very well. They also want to talk about clairvoyancy for you with I don't know if you get images and you ignore them, or if you get an image of somebody that's passed away and you ignore it, but make sure you're paying attention to the little things that we normally don't pay attention to because we're taught not to. So they talk about you having this great ability for clairvoyance. If you're not using it, boy, are you missing out on something incredible and beautiful because the angels are really in your corner. And they also talk about making sure you watch your steps in the next couple of days because they want you to not fall forward. They feel like you might be tripping forward, and not spiritually, but like seriously tripping forward. So make sure you take care of that because they look at that. See that subtle. I'm gonna work on you thing going on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man,
Okay, I got to back up for a minute because I've been called out.
what?
Just, I got to go back and find her again here. Here we go.
Oh, Vicky McHale.
Yeah, Vicky, I've been paying attention. I've been doing too many things here. Anyways, Vicky, I don't know what's going on with you right now. You're scattered out. You're scattered. You're scattered here. You're scattered there. You're trying to do way too many things at one time. Sorry, I'm yelling. I know. I feel like I'm a million miles away from the camera too. So.
Oh, but this is where the.
Oh, okay. Anyways, you got too many irons in the fire. You need to pick one and see it through before you move to the next one. Don't worry about the ones that are out there. Pick the priorities at which you have to get after things. Prioritize. That's the word I'm hearing. Prioritize. Prioritize, focus, and make it happen. It's, I don't know why, but it's like stepping in a mud puddle. You know, it's real clear when it's settled out, but you've run through it so many times now. You've got it just all stirred up. Let things settle a little bit, but focus on one thing and make it go through all the way before you pick up something else.
Deshanta says, do you have anything planned for the new moon? I have not. Do you? New moon? No.
When's the new moon?
That's the answer. And how about everybody else? Have you planned for the new moon? Yeah. So everybody, if you could share one time, that'd be fantastic. By the way, just letting everybody know that we kind of heard from a little birdie that they're getting the cruise set back up for 2022. So as I know things, you all will know things. Super excited to hear that. Got the email the other day that they were talking about reestablishing.
No, I think I said Vicky McCabe, and I meant to say McHale. So
Yeah, Mikhail.
sorry if I messed that up. That was not intentional.
Okay.
I'm scattered out here myself today. So, anyways, so we go back down to where we were. Let's see. Yeah.
Wow,
okay.
we're way behind.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I had to back up a bit.
Did that resonate with you, Tammy? Good.
Thank
Cody
you,
Christine.
Thank you, Kelly, for the comments. I know you were talking to Mrs. Fry over here. I call her the boss lady.
Whatever. Cody Christine. Oh, dang it.
Damn thing dropped out again.
Yes, it did.
Well, I just got a message from my mother in Oklahoma, and they're having all kinds of internet problems there too. So there's obviously something going on across the globe right now with the energies, because it's just bad everywhere. On my personal laptop over here, everything is glitchy. So there's definitely some issues.
Yeah. Dang it. Oh well. Shit happens, doesn't it, everybody? Okay, I'm gonna do giving me a hard time. I'm trying to log back in here and see what it does. Like I said, trying to use one of my million passwords, because I don't, who does, we're not supposed to write all of our passwords down and put them in one spot, are we? It's trying. Okay, Cody Christine. I want to talk about, oh, yeah, see, I can't get it up. I can't get the chat up. I want to talk about throat chakras. This one, your throat chakra feels a little clogged, like you have things to say that you're not saying. And when we do that, we don't really think a whole lot about it because we're like, well, it'd be better to not say something sometimes. But we create issues and blockages, and our chakras aren't moving all that well, and that creates one thing after another. And then all of a sudden, we start to have an issue with something in life, and we were like, well, I don't know what that problem is. Well, energetically, we probably created it because we didn't have good flow in our chakras and all these other things. So really, if you are having some issues with that is just not going to work. Communicating with people in life, make sure you take care of that, because we are valid. We're supposed to be able to communicate with other people on a very free, very open channel. That's make sure you have a good back and forth with the people around you, because that creates I'm still trying to get the internet thingy going.
Ellie, thank you, Ellie. I'm working on it right now.
What? We're just having technical issues, you guys.
That's not what I want.
Technical issue after technical issue. It's a
Ellie,
thing.
thank you, Ellie. I'm working on it. Shit.
It's a thing. It's a thing. So really quickly, everything, I didn't even talk about the links underneath here. Those are our links to everything we do: YouTube, Instagram, My Mystical Life. I think they're all circulating through. Pretty sure. I don't know. I haven't paid attention. Although it's been on YouTube for, oh, there we go. Okay. That's mymysticallife.com. You can find our newsletter there, and you can find the link to our online classes. So our online classes, we're trying to keep it super affordable, $11.11 a month. It's not, hey, you're going to join for 3 months. This is ongoing classes. Each month we're doing 4 different classes. We will be doing video healing sessions. Sam's doing those. He'll be doing one of the crystal classes. We're giving things away each month. If you're not part of this, guys, just to have a chance to win Sam's prizes, because Sam, whatever, we're not talking about it. He's in charge of the raffle. This is one of the prizes.
I'm not the cheapskate.
He's not the cheapskate. That's me. So this is one of the prizes, and this is this month's. So it'll be the end of August, basically, is when we're giving away in September, is right in the beginning of September. But it's for everybody that joins between now and then. And so if you're in the membership, you automatically get put into the giveaway. The first class we're doing tomorrow is on elementals. That will be released tomorrow. And then I'm not quite sure, because we're going to do the table tipping one when we're home, because we have a table tipping table at home. And so I have to figure out what I'm putting into that actual class. So I'm open to options, open to suggestions on that. What would you guys as members like to see on classes? And that's the other thing. This is so open to what you guys want to learn about, that I'm willing to customize classes around that. And if I don't know about it, I will research the snot out of it, or have someone in that does know and get them to do a class. But then we have healing sessions that are going to be happening. We have discounts. By the way, there are discounts for each level. Also, for members, there's 25% off of Soul Awakening sessions. So there's a lot of stuff. I can't even tell everything, but it's $11.11 a month. It's starter level. So, I mean, I can tell you that on my classes, they're normally $40 a month, $10 a class. So that's a huge deal. Huge deal. And a wide variety of stuff will be going. I can't see any comments, so that's why I'm just kind of dialoguing.
I'm trying to get.
I'm monologuing. He got me monologuing.
So Sandy Schwenk asked, "What level gets you into the elements?" The elementals,
all of them.
excuse me.
All of them.
So if you're in on the silver, which is
the
11,
basic
11,
level. Yeah, the basic level is all of the classes. I mean, we wanted to make it super affordable for everybody to have all of the classes. So $11.11 a month gets you all the classes. All the classes. It gets you in the drawing. It gets
not a raffle.
Right. Not a raffle. It gets you each month a guided meditation and a video healing session. So that's the basic. That's the basic. I mean, that really is a lot for $11.11 a month. It really is. But up and then you go up another level and there's more stuff. And then the third level is where you actually get a tutorship with me once a month. And that is only $55.55. So if you consider that you're getting all of the classes and a tutorship for $55.55, where you can sit down and once a month have a chat with me and we talk about your journey and what you're doing and how you want to move forward and what it will take to do that, it's really cheap. It really is cheap. But like everything else we do, we try to keep it super affordable. And we have a private group that we all can communicate, and it's not a Facebook. We do have a Facebook group as well for this, but we also have a private community that is in there. I still don't have feeds, so I'm still monologuing. It's okay. What else do we have going on? But the elemental class I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about it. I've actually had to add more pages to what I'm doing. I'm almost up to 30. So I can go, wow, there's so much information I've got to put in here. And yeah. Anyhow, I want people to feel like they've gotten everything out of the class. Can you just throw me a name?
I don't know what that means.
What?
Vicky made a comment, but I don't even know if that's even directed at us anymore. So We've been lost and
Okay, here
back
you
and
go.
forth
Here
so
you
many
go.
times. So, yeah, here you go, try that.
Incubating. That's $1
No,
million. Oh, oh, Jude Haggerty.
Haggerty.
That's so. She says I've been having spirits all around me. I'm opening up. Jude, that's so common. That's so common. When we are first starting to open up, we are like little lighthouses and going, look at me, I'm special. And the guides and energies all around us are showing up because they're like, wow, look at all the energy coming off that person. And that's why we get a lot of, not a lot of, but you'll hear disembodied voices where they're trying to get your attention in the middle of the night. You'll see things, you'll hear things, all of this stuff starts to happen. And then what happens is normal. They start to pull back a little bit because they're, look, her eyes are open. His eyes are open. Now they see, now they know. And then they'll pull back their information just a little bit because they had to work really hard to get you to see in the beginning. Okay. And then people feel like, I'm not doing it like I did when I started. But no, but now you're going to do it steady. Now you're going to do it like
Without
all the pomp and circumstance and all that. It's going into a pattern and figuring out what your clair is, what you are going to excel at. And even if you're not out doing this professionally and you just are doing this for yourself to be more aware of the energies around you, you're still going to have those clairs. So might as well learn to handle them, especially if you're an empath, a clairsentient. You always want to make sure you handle them. And always have your basics, you guys. That's why we're teaching these classes. We didn't have the basics when we started. We kind of jumped out there a little silly and did stupid things. And it showed. So that's what these classes are about, is making sure you're working safely and have a good community to throw things back and forth with, because that is important. One more. Because I have so much work to do today. But we were like, okay, we're really, we just got back out from the flea market. Let's just sit down and make this happen.
Heidi Lester, yes, the Facebook group is set up on our page. So the private Facebook group is, yes.
Yeah. So if you join the membership, if you join the membership, when you go to your module page of where the classes are, there's a link off to the right that says private Facebook page, and you just click that and it takes you to it. And then there's one for the community as well. So we try to make it super clickable and easy.
So future classes, now this is future, I'm just kind of throwing some danglers out there. I got a lot of classes coming up. But we're going to get a little bit more in depth into fairies. I'm going to kind of run a series of classes on fairies, and we'll have some discussions and whatnot. But when we get closer to the end of that series, we're going to start actually building fairy houses, and it'll be over time thing, and more or less be a fairy village, so to speak. So I got to be home to do that, where I can actually work with my tools and stuff to be able to do that. But that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing. And then in the spring, provided I'm still in the Tulsa area, or maybe if I'm back in Ohio, who knows? But I'll be doing like a spiritual gardening series as well. So I got a lot of things in the mix there. So, but I have to be back somewhere where I can physically be there to do the things that need to be done, so we can all work through things together. So those are just a couple of the little things I got coming up. But I am still going to do the crystal classes every month. I guess I better get busy and finish that up. So for August. So anyways, our crystal class for the month of August is going to be on ice calcite, which is our featured stone for our customer appreciation giveaway. So, whoops. Anyways, take it away, Mrs. Fry.
Well,
we need one more reading, you said. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. He knows that when we're done here, I'm going to work him like I rented him.
Shit ain't funny.
We're like, make that ad.
No, Daddy, no. Mr.
Movie
Deeds.
references.
Mr. Deeds.
Yeah.
Comments, no questions. I'm sorry. Here we go. Patricia Janke.
Uh-huh.
Anything Spirit wants me to know?
Patricia, I don't know if you have any selenite, but your guides would like you to get some selenite and some carnelian. Carnelian is great for heart health, circulatory, root chakra as well, helping you feel more grounded, less float away, more in the moment as well. So, but the selenite helps filter energies, and they're talking about a clear bell resonation for you. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about, but that's actually what I heard. So, yeah, make sure you get a little. They don't have to be big pieces. Little things that you can. I actually like the little polished selenites that you can put in your pocket or your bra or wherever you need to put it. So, okay. All right, guys.
So Amber Allen, response to your statement. It's not that I get her, we get each other. So it's not a one-way thing. It's got to be both ways. So
Yeah.
I am blessed. I'm extremely lucky to have found. Actually, she found me. He
was stealing my fish. We're gonna let that go for now. We're letting that go.
The immature side of me really wants to jump on that, but I'm not going to.
Need a pedicure. Okay.
You snagged the carpet
I know. Look
again?
at me. Look at me. Wait. I got a massage the other day. I have a facial coming up. Now I need a pedicure. I'm such a princess.
You got your notepad over there?
No, it's still.
ISIS is talking about pagan deities, so that might be something that you want to.
Good idea.
Put on the.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know what? I have a guest person that I can have come on and talk about that. My father has been a lord in the pagan society. I don't know what they call it. It's some society in the United States. I don't know. For 30 years. So he's one of the leading originating members. So, yeah, I bet I could call on him, and I'll have him write a thing up in the newsletter for us, and we'll talk about that because that would be really interesting. So, okay, good idea.
So
good
Patricia
idea.
says she has one on each wall in a room.
Okay, good.
On each wall in a room. Okay.
Good. So maybe you need to be in that room a little bit more. I don't know, but they're talking about selenite and helping you bring in some clearer thought. So, okay, everybody, we do have a lot of work to do.
Becky LaFave, I think I said that right. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but Moldavite. It's a little pricey, but that's where Moldavite.
She's looking for an extraterrestrial stone?
No, she's just looking. It says, yeah, I gotta.
No, I checked to see if he had pants on. Oh, okay.
Okay, now I actually had to make
you had to look down, make sure you had pants on.
It wouldn't be the first time I made that mistake.
No, I don't know why I thought he didn't have pants on.
I have underwear on, but it's long-legged underwear. It's
too much information.
Yeah.
No, he has shorts on. I have shorts
on too. Yes.
Oh gosh.
I have cargo shorts on because
pockets for pockets. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. We do have a lot of work to do, so we have our class out and functioning and looking great for tomorrow. And everybody find love, find light, live in joy, feel divine because you are. And what else you got to say? Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord, you're so pretty.
Wow. That's something I ain't never been called. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right,
everybody. Have a nice day. May the light be with you.
There you go. He's got to get a Star Wars in there.
It's not Star Wars.
What is it?
It's not Star Wars.
No, that's
copyright infringement. It's not Star Wars.
All right, guys. Have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you tomorrow. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.